Leos, how are you? I was shuffling the cards for your reading, and I love to shuffle the cards before starting recording, not to start to record for the reading. And I only got to two cards, the Lovers and the Five of Cups. Well, I was also looking at your astrology and trying to see what, maybe at a general level, of course, I mean, this is a general reading, you know that. If you want to get more specific in your own personal story, it's better that you check your natal chart, or you check the influences that might resonate better with your story. So maybe you might find videos that will resonate better for you than this one. But if you are watching this video right now and you feel that this is connecting with you, I mean, you have now 6 planets counting the moon and the sun, and we just had a new moon yesterday, the 11th of February, in Aquarius, in your 7th house. I mean, 7th house, Aquarius is your opposite sign, Leo. So whenever there is so many things going on in your opposite sign, and let's say that right now most of planets are just in one sign, then we have Uranus and Mars in Taurus in your 10th house, which is your career, your work, your social status. But I'll get to talk about this because there is a mix of things here, but they all come back to one thing, and it's your partnerships. So yesterday we had a new moon in your 7th house of partnerships, whatever, if we are talking about romantic alliances or business partnerships. And we also have the sun, and we have Jupiter, and we have Saturn, and we have a Mercury retrograde until the 20th of this month, so most of this month. And look at the nature is trying to talk to me right now. The unexpected things, this is the thing when while doing readings outside, is that you get the unexpected, like it's all these things that come and that you cannot even have a control over them. But I think it was important to do these readings outside for you and Aquarius, because I think that this is how probably you are the ones who are feeling these energies this month the strongest, and being in the air, outside in the air, since I started your reading right now, the wind started to blow super strong. This Aquarius energy, Leos, 5 of Cups, and the Lovers. I was recording the video, and I from the moment I saw the cards, I was like, okay, you need to start recording right now. And I was like, okay, you need to start. This month, your relationships you're gonna have so much realizations of who is part of your pride and who is not, Leo. And I believe that there is important connections here. And I'm gonna start talking about your intimate relationships, your, let's say, more personal relationships. Maybe this person that you had a relationship with them, or you have a relationship right now in your present, but maybe things until now there haven't been working, or you had been experiencing some obstacles with these persons. Maybe there has been some issues in the past, and there is a feeling here of looking at the past with regret. And maybe it's not you who is doing this, but I think it is the case. But if it's not you who is doing that, I think it's someone that it's very important in your life, and that you had a very special bond or deep connection here, that is bringing this energy to you, you know, like this sense of, yeah, maybe some things were quite complicated, and so maybe at some point you have to got a distance, or you were having troubles to know how to maybe continue with this relationship. But someone here hasn't been really looking at what they actually still have, and I see that this person, you know, who's just more like looking at the past, is not actually realizing that there are two cups behind him. And you know, the two cups in tarot, it's a lot. It's the two of cups in tarot is like the, in the major arcanas, the Lover's card. No, it's like where we see this connection where, and this is not about gender, okay? I mean, it's just about this sense of being in front of someone that we feel that we connect in a level that we don't normally experience, you know, like these are the kind of connections that they influence our life, even if they are very short. Maybe this connection that is coming, you know, I mean, all this Mercury retrograde, guys, and I think that this is what is happening right now for you, Leo, is that maybe one person or people, if it's friendships, are coming back from the past, wanting to reconnect, or you wanting to reconnect with someone or some people from the past, that you're starting to consider or trying to understand that whatever happened then, maybe now you will be able to find a solution for that obstacle or trouble or misunderstanding or sense of lack. Because there has been a sense of lack here, you know, like something happened here that put you in a state of mind where you felt that your emotions were expelled. And it's like even like this sad emotional feeling of, yeah, you know, like realizing like why this happened, why these cups felt, why we could not just have those three cups that we were working so hard to have. But it's okay, you know, I mean, I think that what is happening here, and you know, I'm gonna start taking the cards right now, you know, because there is still a lot that needs to come here, and I, you know, I don't want to jump so much in conclusions. Most definitely when I'm doing general readings, you know. I mean, excuse me, but you know, I love the sun, but it really kills my eyes as well. So. But you know, this is, I don't see this energy, you know, Five of Cups, we'll see what comes, but I don't see like something really big happen here. But it's like there is a reminiscence of thinking or having melancholy about this precise relationship. And yeah, you know, I mean, it's true. I mean, Uranus and Mars this month are in, as I was saying, in your 10th house, so you're gonna be a lot as well. I mean, when Mars, whatever Mars it is, and having Uranus, which is like the unexpected planet, the planet that brings surprises and changes, and then it's together with Mars, and Mars is the energy where we put our energy or focus, that fire, you know, and you're a fire sign, you're pure fire, Leos. So I think that you're gonna be working a lot regarding your professional achievements, and but where you're gonna realize that, and maybe there are some things here, and this is what I'm intuitively feeling also regarding your astrology, is that maybe new things, new connections regarding your work, business partnerships are gonna pop out, but that they will influence you as well a lot regarding your own personal feelings, you know, because I think that the Leos who are communication coming here, the Leos who are connecting with this video right now, at least, they are trying to focus themselves in doing something regarding their career, but that is also a lot associated, no, like connected to their intimacy. It's like something regarding your work that it's very personal. It's something that it's really near you, and it's really important to you, you know. And you know, some people say, well, I mean, most of people do that, no? Well, actually not. I mean, if you look at the world right now, I mean, you can find that most of people, indeed, they work in things that they actually don't want to work in, no? But I see that this reading is connecting a lot with someone here who is really in search of doing something here regarding their career and their partnerships that has a lot to do with their personal life. You know, where their intimate relationships, they get mixed with their work relationships. Maybe you are somebody who is working with friends or people that are very close into your environment. I mean, I hope I'm making myself understandable, okay? But this is really how I feel it. So you have this big sense of focusing in your work and your image in society and what you're doing in your life, and many things are coming here new with Uranus and Mars. Maybe probably, as I said, new people coming in, offering you, or also clashing, because I mean, I cannot forget, guys, I mean, there is gonna be important squares this month between Uranus, and so Uranus in your 10th house with your 7th house, Saturn and Jupiter. So there are gonna be moments where you're gonna realize that maybe there are some people here, whatever it is, in your work environment or in your personal relationships, that you're gonna have like that realization of what this person means in your life right now, Leo. Like, is it really someone that you need to re-question yourself? Okay, I actually want them back, I want to work with them, or I want to establish again my friendship with them or a relationship with them, or actually what I was thinking until right now and what I was trying to decide, this is what is coming to clear right now, okay? But we'll see what the cards are coming. I want one more card for Leo here, please. It's communication, I mean, 7th house. I mean, I wouldn't have a doubt seeing these cards that this month you're gonna get probably messages or communication from someone from the past. Yeah. Someone that you probably have a very special connection with. I don't think that this is someone new. It could be, but it's not how I feel it by looking at these cards. I think that this person, here we're talking a lot about your intimate relationships as well. You know, I mean, at the same time that there was this new moon yesterday of in Aquarius, there was also an harmonious alignment between Venus and Jupiter. So yeah, you know, intimate relationships it's like been expanding for you, Leo. And you know, like Leos, you can be, you know that the lions are the only felines in the world that they live in pride. They live in groups. Most of felines, like the cats are, I don't know if you get to see them, but my neighbor, she has like 8 cats in her house. But most of cats, felines, they are very independent, no? They like to most of the time be by themselves. They like to be alone. Oh my. 3 of Wands. Something that you were expecting, Leo. Something that you were expecting for some time, or something that right now you're expecting because you're having regrets. Or maybe it's not that you're just having regrets, but you're looking at the situation from the past and you're like, okay, when I'm getting this message, when my ships are coming back home. Something you're waiting here, and it's regarding this connection. I mean, I have no doubt, like, really, like. But you know, as I was saying with the felines, is that yeah, I mean, the lions, they work and they live in groups, most of them. I mean, you also have solitary lions, but there are just a few. And the pride, it's so important for the lions. It's like, even though you might be a Leo there that feels, no, I can do everything myself, and you know, that's the proudness of the lion, no? Like, I don't actually need anyone, and actually I am okay just by myself. It's like, you know, that alpha energy, like that. You know, my head high. But you know that at the end, you love to be with people. And you need them. And I think that during this year, it's gonna be quite Page of Wands. Yeah, the message. I think you definitely are expecting a message here, Leo. And I think that this is what you're trying to expect, is maybe, yeah, to renovate the Empress. The growth, the expansion, the empire. Before I get to this, the lion, even though, I mean, sometimes you feel that you just could do everything by yourself, and let's say, no, I can just be and do this job by me, and that's it. It's like all this year, it's gonna be from some moments an obstacle, and in another moments it's gonna be very favorable for you to realize that there is gonna be people in your life that they are gonna be very influential, whatever it is, in your work life or in your personal life, Leo. And if you were, I don't know, I mean, I think I'm connecting here with the Leo. I mean, all this Mercury retrograde, guys, is that you know that there is a connection here that you cannot deny, Leo. I don't know who this person it is in your life. You know it. you know who this person represents in your life. Whatever is a friend, very close friend, or that person that you love, and that you experience something here very strong, and that even though that maybe the connection it didn't happen as you expected in the past, or there is some sense of disappointment here, or there was something is coming here this month and it's coming back. I feel like really this is from the past, this is not new. This is like the energy of maybe receiving an information. And I know, when Mercury retrograde, it's also that moment where information gets stuck, technology, it's very slow, messages get lost. But at some point, and I think by the end maybe of this month, is when you're gonna maybe get this message, or you will decide to communicate this message. It could really be, like you deciding to maybe send that email. But just to say, guys, and you do what you want, of course, but while this planet is in retrograde, and there is like all these activations happening right now, be careful in the way you communicate and how you communicate, because maybe it's better to wait a little bit so that the ideas get settled down, because now it's like everybody right now it's a little bit into this aggressive mode, unstable and not really reliable. So sometimes things might come in a way that can get into the way, but whatever is coming or happening here, that there is a sense of growth. The Empress. The Empress, it's all about fertility, expansion. If you were working very hard in your business, I cannot forget, guys, there is a full moon happening in your second house, which is all about your self-worth, what you consider valuable. It's like how you consider the value of your own work here. And it's like this full moon in the second house is gonna be in a very positive and harmonious alignment, a trianon, with I think Mars, Pluto and Saturn. So it's gonna be very important, and all the planets counting Mercury are moving direct. So if you were expecting, and this is where I see maybe that Leo right now, it's in this mood of waiting something here and feeling maybe like, oh my god, when I'm gonna get this, I think that something here is missing. You are like charging towards it, but you feel that things are not moving as fast as you want, and that's what it gets you maybe even kind of like induce a stress, aggressive mood. Don't worry much, because things are gonna start moving direct by the end of the month. Okay, maybe that message or that information you needed to get, you're getting it. It's like you are getting it, and this is what is creating this sense of abundance, of you feeling again the growth here, that possibility of expansion and feeling in your own power, because the Empress, she's so powerful, She embodies the four queens of the tarot. She has all the elements in herself, you know. She's very intuitive, but she's also very practical. And she's very loving and generous with her emotions, but she's also very rational and logic. And she has so much. But I think that there is something here, and I'm feeling it, and like by looking at this, because you know these clashes of Saturn and Uranus by the mid of this month, by the 17th of February, is when I'm probably gonna feel it the most. But I mean, I don't believe that there's just a precise day where you're gonna necessarily have the effects of these alignments or aspects. It's more about a process that it develops through time, and sometimes you can feel it later or sooner. But I think that you're feeling it now, Leo. It's like you feel that now you know that maybe there is this important connection, that you feel that there has been a lot of miss in whatever it is at work or with your own love life or personal life. This is not something that you want to miss, Leo. This is not something that you want to miss. And you're coming to the clarity of this. You're coming to the clarity that whoever this partnership means for you, it's something that actually you can work on. And that as for you and this person, it gives you so much. And I don't know why, I really have this feeling like, I think that whoever is this person in your life, there is a lot to do between, there is a lot of things that you share regarding your life, like your personal life, like maybe your groups of friends and your home life, but also your work. Maybe you even work together with this person, but you also have an intimate relationship, or there is a lot of energy that it's telling me right now, this, no, something that, or maybe it's not something that you're experiencing right now, but something that you see that will be possible with this person, you know, like that you can share in the intimate level as in that professional level. It doesn't happen that often, no. Mother Nature. Man, I love doing these readings outside, but I'm not used to it, you know, and it's like I get all these sounds and disturbances and the plant wanting to come in my head, and but I thought it fits pretty well the time we're living right now. And it's like we need to get through these challenges, even when they are like this little too many cards, guys. Wow, the Death card. And the Hermit here. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, you have a lot of arcans here in your reading, Leo. A lot. The Death card and the Hermit. could it be that whenever this information is getting to you, and you know all these, maybe this person coming back to you or saying, okay, you know what, I want to work with you, I want to do this project with you, even though this is something that you were looking forward, or this person was looking forward, I think that this engagement, this partnership will mean so much in your life, Leo. Like, so much. That what I'm feeling here is that maybe from the moment that this will come to your reality here, or is coming right now maybe, is that you will need some time by yourself to think how you're gonna proceed here, because you know that this will mean a massive change for you as well as the other person, you know, because this is not just something where you get in, you jump in, and that's it. No. This is something that once you get in, you know that you are gonna change. Your environment is gonna change. What do you do in your life for living? It's gonna change as well. So maybe this will require you to get some solo time, or to find the answers in yourself before going through this massive change and saying, okay, let's do this. Maybe, I'm just giving an example. Let's get together, or let's get back together if that's the case, or let's start this project together, okay? But let me first analyze how I'm gonna do this. And the other option I see here, and I think on a general level, I mean, having all these planets in your 7th house, Leo, is like 7th house. It could also be that you are now in this energy, no? Of, and also this energy, because I think that Leo's, even though this month I see that at some points you're feeling some sadness, or you're still feeling or thinking a lot about the past, you know that you had been working hard on something that is putting you in a high position here. It's like you're achieving something, and you know what is your position here, you know, the lion. But it's like getting royal, you know, like but maybe through all these months while you're doing this, is that you realize the people that you want to let in, and maybe this could be new people here, new people that bring new ideas, new projects, new relationships, new passion, or I mean, and fresh, you know, because, and lighter energy as well. And then also the people that you know that you're gonna have to let go, like the people that you know that they are not, or they cannot stay longer in your reality here, Leo. And this is where I see that separation, and maybe where I see that radical change, where suddenly new things are popping up, and then at the same time you're like radically stopping some relationships or projects here that are not longer in your higher purpose here. And you, it's like all this, I don't think is new. I think that this is something that you had been already expecting and waiting for some time. You had been feeling this. But this is the month when the changes are being taken. And you are making these changes, Leo. I think that you are the one who is deciding here and who is rushing towards with all determination and power to this world that you are creating with the people that you like, with the people that you love. And whoever doesn't stand in that pride, it's not gonna be part of your pride. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. You let me know. I mean, you can always leave your comments below if you have any questions or ideas to share. And well, guys, I hope you have a great end of the month, and I see you the next month. Okay, take care of yourself, Leos. Bye bye.